What if everything you thought you knew about the moon was only the beginning? Right now, as you watch this, humanity is on the edge of something extraordinary. After more than half a century of silence, we are going back to the one place that has watched over us since the very first night a human looked up and wondered, what is that light? But this time, it's different. This time, we're not just visiting. If you're the kind of person who looks up at the night sky and feels something you can't quite put into words, then you're in the right place. Welcome to Beyond the Cosmos. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, because what we're about to explore tonight is just the beginning of the greatest journey our species has ever taken. Now, let's go to the moon. For billions of years, it has been there, silent, faithful, turning the tides of our oceans, guiding the migrations of ancient animals, marking the passage of time for every civilization that ever rose and fell beneath its light. The moon is not just a rock in space. It is the reason life on Earth is possible. Without it, our planet would tilt wildly on its axis. Our seasons would collapse. Our climate would spiral into chaos. In ways most people never stop to consider, the moon holds us. And yet, for decades, we turned our backs on it. After the final mission of the last great lunar era landed, humans packed up, left footprints in the dust, and never returned. Decades passed. Entire generations were born and grew old under a moon that humanity had simply forgotten about. But something has changed. In recent years, the moon has become the most contested, most coveted destination in the known universe. Space agencies, private companies, visionary engineers, all of them with their eyes locked on the same pale horizon. And then, it happened. A new mission departed for the moon. Not a simulation, not a dream. A real spacecraft, carrying the weight of human ambition, cutting through the silence of deep space, bound for the surface of another world. The images that came back were unlike anything the public had seen in a generation. The moon, up close, is not the smooth silver disk we see from our backyards. It is a tortured, ancient landscape, scarred by billions of years of cosmic collisions, riddled with craters that dwarf entire mountain ranges, hiding secrets in its darkest shadows that we are only now beginning to understand. Scientists believe the moon's permanently shadowed craters, regions that have never seen a single ray of sunlight in billions of years, may contain something extraordinary, something that changes everything. Water. Ice, locked in the ancient darkness, preserved since the earliest days of our solar system. And where there is water, there is possibility. Water means fuel. Water means oxygen. Water means that the moon is not just a destination, it is a stepping stone, a launch pad for the deepest ambitions our species has ever dared to dream. If we can sustain human life on the moon, if we can mine its resources, build permanent outposts in its ancient dust, then the moon becomes our gateway, a harbor at the edge of the solar system from which humanity can venture farther than we have ever gone. Think about that for a moment. Everything that ever happened in human history, every war, every empire, every invention, every love story, every tragedy, it all happened on a single planet, beneath this single moon. And we are the first generation with the tools, the knowledge, and the courage to leave that behind. The moon is not the end of the story. It is the end of the first chapter. But even as we prepare to return in force, the moon refuses to give up all its secrets. There are anomalies in its crust that defy simple explanation. Regions where the lunar magnetic field behaves in ways that scientists are still piecing together. Ancient structures formed by forces we are still working to fully understand. The moon has been watching us for 4.5 billion years, and the closer we look, the more we realize how much it still has to teach us. Every new mission brings new data. Every new image raises new questions. And every answer we find only seems to reveal a deeper mystery waiting just beneath the surface. That is the nature of exploration. That is what makes this the greatest time in human history to be alive and paying attention. The moon has been humanity's companion since before we had language to describe it. It pulled at our oceans. It guided our harvests. It lit the paths of those who walked in the dark long before electricity, long before cities, long before any of us. And now, we are going back. Not as visitors, not as explorers just planting flags and leaving footprints in the dust. As inhabitants, as pioneers, as the generation that decided the story of humanity would not end on one small world. The moon is calling, and this time, we're answering. If this journey moved you, if it sparked something in you, then do something about it. Hit that like button right now. It tells the universe and the algorithm that this kind of storytelling matters. Subscribe to Beyond the Cosmos so you never miss a launch, a discovery, or a moment that changes the way you see the stars. Turn on your notifications, because space does not wait, and neither do we. And drop a comment below. If you could go to the moon, would you? The cosmos is beyond us, until it isn't. See you out there.